And next we have public input accepted Extinction Rebellion. Carol Cohen, thank you, to suggest how the committee can assure climate safe city in 2025 and beyond. The microphones just hit the button on the right, and then you've got 5 minutes. Whichever you want. But sorry, the button is the button, silver button on the right. There you go.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
So thank you for coming in. You've got 5 minutes to speak. That'll include some questions, maybe.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, councillors. We do appreciate this opportunity to talk with you. We are ordinary citizens. We are part of the 80% of citizens who are deeply concerned about the climate. And we remind you, now let me go, does that do it? No. How do I do this? Oh, there we are. We remind you that you declared a climate emergency in 2019. And there are quite a few things that you have done, which I don't need to remind you of, I'm sure. I would hope that you have this clear in your head. And there is a lot that is happening in the city that is to be applauded because it is addressing the climate crisis. What we would bring to your attention is that it actually is not enough. And what I'm hoping is I might need help to be able to show this. Yes, I've had a nod. And I want to bring to your attention what is happening around the world with the climate crisis.
Mire la cantidad de agua. Governor Beshear said this morning 14 people have passed away.
I think we can get out of that now. So rather sobering. That was 2 weeks. 2 weeks around the world. February 20, 2 weeks before that. It is easy to think when we're in a warm summer that we're okay. 2023 is not that far away from our memory, and we are still recovering. So what we would like to recommend is that this council do more, do a lot more. That what we would like to see is the council not focusing just on mitigation, which is there is quite a focus on mitigation at the moment, But can we get the population interested in the emissions and focused on the emissions that are rising, not even levelling and not dropping? Thank you. I think I'm inside the 5 minutes.
You definitely are. Thank you very much. Yeah, extremely sobering, and many will remember those types of images in 2023 in our city, right across the city, and the devastation it caused. We have a question from Councillor Dalton, Deputy Chair of the Committee.
Thank you. Thank you for your presentation, and I hear what you're saying about we can do more. I'm interested in how frustrated you might be around the Finance Minister's announcement that she's proposing to remove the requirement for government non-residential buildings not to meet the 5-star standard, which will result in more waste to landfill, which will result in buildings that are not climate friendly. And there's more things. They don't have to buy recyclable office supplies. They don't have to buy EVs or hybrids now. So it's a battle, isn't it? And will you be submitting or writing to the government about that?
Yes, thank you. We have deliberately focused on Auckland Council because that's where you have the power. It's where's my... It was there. So the power is in your hands to do something for this city. It is not to do it for the country. We are working really hard, and there's a significant movement for submissions, for protest. We have been to both the Climate Minister's office and the Prime Minister's office and offered them the Fossil Full Award. And for example, I personally am in court this year for taking actions against what the previous government had as inaction. We're always writing submissions, writing letters. This is not enough, unfortunately, which is why we come here with deep frustration and deep passion. I'm having a second great-grandchild, believe it or not, born in October, with any luck. And what is that child going to live through? I have tears in my eyes as I think about it. I am driven for him, for that child, and for his older brother, yeah, and my other grandchildren. Thank you.
Thank you for all your work. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. Are there any other questions? No other questions? Well, thank you very much for coming again and putting the issues right in front of us. We, as you say, have done a huge amount to move forward in the last few years as council, but we are well behind and need to do much more, even against government changes which tip us back the other way. We will have to continue on that journey. But thank you. I've got a thank you there. I'm happy to move, and I'm sure Councillor Dalton would like to second. Please feel free to send through any information to councillors or myself, and I can pass that on as well.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Will
much.
do.
Right, all those in favour? Any opposed? No. Thank you very much.